Now, if you want more bottles out of your final product, you gauge it to like as high as you can, which is 125. If you're a little more focused about quality of the product, you do it low. So let's say we put it in the barrel at 125 proof. After 4 or 5 years aging, it's gonna come out of that barrel rocking and rolling, right? It's gonna be 140 proof. Now our bottle strength is 95 proof. To get it, when it comes out of that barrel, like 130, 140 proof, to get it to 90 proof, you have to add so much water to it. So you're really kind of destroying a lot of those flavors. You're thinning out the flavors that got married together in that barrel. We want to keep as much of the barrel influence as possible. So what we do is we add the water now and then age it. So we bring it all the way down to 110. This is where it happens, these gauging tanks, we're gauging it down to 110 proof, and then we're filling the barrels. So coming out of the barrels, it's only gonna get up to 4 years, it's only gonna get up to like 115, maybe 116 at most. That means you'll have to put in minimal water to get it to your bottle strength.
Makes sense.
So I always think about it like when you're making chili, like, you know, if you're making chili, it's just you two, and you just spend all this time with love and cooking and making this chili, it's amazing, and then your 6 best friends come over unannounced. You don't have time to make more chili. You're just like, well, I'll just thin it out with some water. It's still gonna be good. It's not gonna be great though.
Right.
That's what we think about it here.
Okay.
Fair enough. I wonder if there was water came before or after for you folks, but
yeah,
there you go.
It's important. It takes about 90 seconds. It takes 90 seconds total to fill this barrel. So you gotta think, this is a 53-gallon barrel, right? When it's empty, it's gonna weigh like, I don't know, 80 pounds, 100 pounds, somewhere around there. When it's full, it's gonna weigh over 500. So in 90 seconds, it is more than quintupling its weight very quickly. And I will tell you, even an idiot like me can run this thing. It's amazing. There's 2 buttons, fill and stop, and you don't even really need the stop button. It actually stops on itself. So you press the fill button, that lowers down there to the barrel, it fills it up. There's a sensor here, so it's like a gas tank. So it hits that sensor, it starts slow filling it. Once it completely covers that sensor, it stops. You can just raise it up, you pound that bung in, you roll it out the back door, pick it up the forklift, put it on a truck, and take it down to our warehouses, our rig houses to age for a few years. Now we're gonna bring them right back here. Every single barrel, once it's done aging, is gonna come right back here, and we're gonna dump every single barrel here. So every single product that you have from Rabbit Hole gets dumped in this trough. So you can see there's like that metal, this is no, you lay it on there, you're fine. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. This is it's a pneumatic lift. That's actually how we're lifting the barrels up. We're gonna roll it over, we're gonna drill that bung out. You can see those bungs, they get drilled out, and they just kind of separate in half. And then we continue to roll it, and we're gonna dump it. Now, we're not filtering it through. I get this question a lot. This looks like we have charcoal down that we're filtering it through. This is actually the char that is coming out of the barrel. You can touch that, you can smell it. It's amazing how good that smells. Also, if you have a smoker, this is the stuff you want to use in your smoker. It's amazing.
Wow, you smell that?
It's incredible. Oh, I love that. Never gets old, right? The char, we don't sell it yet. We'll see what happens.
That would be a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I grab handfuls of it here and there and take my smoker home. It's amazing. But it really, I mean, that is really just the char left over from the inside the barrel. And you can even see, filtration-wise, it's just this little parchment paper, and then there's a metal screen underneath. That's it.
A rye barrel, do you have much?
Oh yeah, very spicy, right? Oh yeah, very spicy. But we really, I mean, we don't want to chill filter. We don't chill filter anything here. It's all, this is it. This filters, that's it. Pumps it up to those processing tanks. We're standing right underneath those processing tanks right here. We batch those, send it over to the bottling tank, so it's right next to it, and it falls right next door into the bottling tank. In fact, the gauging tanks we're adding the water, those are right here. You know how many liters are in there. We're only doing 15 barrels at a time. That's it. We never do over 15 barrels per bottling. So if you look at the size of these tanks, you can see why they only hold 15 barrels. What we figured out after installing these, that's great for the process because it gives you time to taste every single batch and make sure it's very consistent and has high quality.
Okay.
Also, with only 15 barrels, you can't blend the barrel out. If you get a barrel that's not any good, you can't blend it out with 15 barrel batch. You're fine. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Good. How are you doing? Good. We're talking about blending.
Yeah.
A little bit of that small batch. Oh yeah, 50 barrels. Yep, no more. No more? No less either. 50 barrels max, and also done.